Hello everyone, this is Prema Halegaudar. I welcome you to the 12th session of third module, that is laser.
In this session, we are going to discuss about holography. After this session, students will be able to explain the two steps of holography, that is recording of the image and reconstruction of the image. Holography. Holography is a method of creating a three-dimensional image of an object on film by encoding not just the intensity but also the phase information of the light striking the film. Image of the object are generally obtained using photographic method. In this method, a lens focuses the light reflected from three-dimensional object into photographic film, where two-dimensional image of the object is formed. A negative is first obtained by developing the film and then the positive is obtained through printing. The positive print is two-dimensional record of light intensity received from the object. It contains information about the square of the amplitude of the light wave, that is nothing but intensity, that produces the image, and the information about the phase of the wave is not recorded and is lost. The word holography is formed by the combination of two Greek words, holos plus graphene. Holos means all, graphene means to write. Thus, holography means writing the complete image. In 1948, Danish Gerber outlined a two-step lens-less imaging process. It is a new technique of photographing the object and is known as wavefront reconstruction. This technique it is called as holography. Holography is actually a recording of interference pattern formed between two beams of coherent light coming from the same source. In this process, both the amplitude and phase components of light wave are recorded on a light sensitive medium such as a photographic plate. The recording it is called as hologram. Holography required an intense coherent light source. Laser was not available when Garber formulated the idea of holography. Holographic technique became a practical proposition only after the invention of laser. Leith and Upnix prepared the laser holograms for the first time. Principle of holography. Holography is a two-step process. First step is recording of hologram where the object is transformed into a photographic record. The second step is the reconstruction of the image in which the hologram is transformed into the image. Unlike in the conventional photography, lens is not required in either of the two steps. A hologram is the result of the interference occurring between the two waves. 1. An object beam, which is the light scattered off the image and a coherent background. 2. The reference beam, which is the light reaching the photographic plate directly. Thus, the three-dimensional image can be viewed. Recording of the hologram. In the arrangement, a broad laser beam is divided into two beams, namely a reference beam and an object beam, by a beam splitter. The reference beam goes directly to the photographic plate, and the second beam of light is directed onto the object to be photographed. Each point of the object scatters the incident light and acts as the source of the spherical waves. Part of the light scattered by the object travels towards the photographic plate. At the photographic plate, the innumerable spherical waves from the object combine with the plane light waves from the reference beam. The sets of light waves are coherent because they are from the same laser source. They interfere and form interference fringes on the plane of the photographic plate. The developed negative of these interference fringe pattern is a hologram. Thus, The hologram does not contain a distinct image of the object, but it carries a record of both the intensity and the relative phase of the light waves at each point. Reconstruction of the image. Whenever required, the object can be viewed. For reconstruction of the image, the hologram is illuminated by a parallel beam of light from laser. Most of the light passes straight through, but the complex of fine fringes acts as an elaborate diffracting grating. Light is diffracted at a fairly wide angle. The diffracted rays form two images, a virtual image and a real image. The virtual image appears at the location formerly occupied by the object and is sometimes called as the true image. And the real image is formed in front of the hologram, since the light rays pass through the point image of the hologram is only for viewing. Observer can move to different positions and look around the image at the same extent. Based on this session, let us discuss some multiple choice questions. First one, the image produced by holography is option A 1-dimensional, option B 2-dimensional, option C 3-dimensional, option D 4-dimensional. Answer is C 3-dimensional. Second one, which characteristic of laser allows it to be used in holography? Option A coherency, option B directionality, option C intensity, option D monochromacity. Answer is option A, that is coherency. The production of an image in a hologram takes place via a process called reconstruction. In this process, the image is reconstructed in the form of a hologram. This reconstruction is possible via laser as they are highly coherent. Third one, a hologram contains information of the object about option A amplitude only, option B phase only, option C amplitude and phase both, option D neither amplitude nor phase. Answer is option C amplitude and phase both. Each part of hologram contains information about option A entire object, option B particular part of the object, option C important part of the object, option D front side of the object. Answer is option A entire object. Thank you for watching.